Chairman of the Alliance for Change, Hughes, recently lamented the lack of a mechanism in the National Assembly that allows the main opposition parties to seek answers in relation to the government's modus operandi in spending public funds. She was at the time responding to a question based on the party's decision to snub the parliamentary session held on Monday last with its coalition partner, the Partnership for National Unity. A question was posed to members of the party during a recent press conference on whether their lack of attendance in the House was rational considering the opportunity that was presented for them to be able to inquire about the allocations made in the supplementary budget. Member of Parliament Aretha Fernandes responded by highlighting that the presence of herself and colleagues who have not been sanctioned would not have influenced the passage of the budget in any way.
Based on our experience in the National Assembly previously in questioning the budgetary allocations, both at the budget setting and during the supplementary papers, I can tell you that it was no different. It was no different. Answers were not given, even at the level in which the PPP administration was there questioning themselves as to where the money will be spent. There was still absolutely no information given directly to say that it was a process that was properly looked at.
The chairman divulged that the present parliamentary structure is plagued with challenges. One such impediment, she alleges, is the reluctance of the government to provide extensive information about the allocations as requested by the opposition.
So Parliament today really in many respects is a talk shop. You come in there, you ask questions. Questions in Parliament quite often are not dealt with the level of respect that is due. It certainly is not answered with the detail that the population of Guyana deserves. And certainly even written questions that are put to the House, quite often you wait 4 and 5 months for a written response to come.
She underscored that while the AFC's intention was never to stay away from Parliament, the reality is the government will pursue whatever it wants with or without resistance. A system that allows the opposition's recommendations on various issues in the National Assembly to be respected is urgently needed, the chairman advanced.
There's a complete breakdown in terms of having a process in place that some of the good recommendations made that come from our side, the opposition side of the House, might be seriously considered, might be implemented in a view to ensuring that we have development for all in Guyana.
The move to abstain from the National Assembly came as a result of 8 members of Parliament being suspended for alleged unruly behavior as a means of preventing the passage of the Natural Resource Fund bill in December of last year. Members of Parliament Christopher Jones, Ganesh Mahipal, Sherrod Duncan, Natasha Singh Lewis, Annette Ferguson, Vince Roy Jordan, Tabitha Sarbu Hali, and Maureen Philadelphia were suspended on July 22nd. Timeka Rodney reporting for the HGB Nightly News.